This video was produced by the UCD Math Support Centre in conjunction with the UCD Access Centre. In this video we're going to look at multiplication and how to multiply numbers together from the natural numbers, the integers, the rational numbers and the irrational numbers. So we'll begin with an example of 7 times 5, which we can see is equal to 35. But what does this mean? 7 times 5 is the same thing as 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. Which is 7 added to itself 5 times, which does indeed give us 35. This is also the same as 5 plus 5 plus 5 and so on 7 times. So the way we can think about multiplication is just as repeated addition. So when we are doing multiplication with integers, we need to take care of negative signs as well. So 9 times minus 4 is a positive number by a negative number. And if we have a positive number by a negative number, the output will be negative. So that takes care of the minus sign in the minus 36. The next thing we need to do is multiply 9 by 4, which indeed does give us 36. And you can think about that the same way as we thought about the multiplication with the natural numbers. In example 2, with the multiplication with the integers, we have minus 9 times minus 4. So when we're doing this, we have a minus number by a minus number. And what that will give us as an answer is a positive number. So that takes care of the sign of the answer. It's going to be positive. The next thing we need to do is to multiply the two numbers together. And as we saw, 9 times 4 is 36, but this time it is a positive. When we want to multiply two rational numbers together, such as below, 3 over 4 multiplied by 8 over 5, it's a bit more straightforward than when we added our fractions together. All we need to do here is multiply the two numbers on the top line and the two numbers on the bottom line. So 3 over 4 times 8 over 5 will become 3 times 8 all over 4 times 5. And you can see all we did was multiply the two numbers on the top and the two numbers on the bottom together and put them all over one fraction. So 3 times 8 is 24 and 4 times 5 is 20. And this will give us a simplified fraction of 6 over 5. Now when we multiply with irrational numbers, we can see in our example below that e times e is equal to e squared. And it's the same for any other irrational number, that they will be represented by symbols. So another thing to note is that if we multiply something like root 2 by itself, by root 2, we will get 2. If we multiply root 3 by root 3, we will get 3. So the square root sign disappears. This is to do with indices, which we will see in a future video.